What it is, it's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Bring this down. Just want to come in on you guys, man, tonight, man, and just talk about a couple things that's happened with the NBA, man. Boy got a nice little drink. Had a good dinner. I figured I'd come in and just talk about some of the things that's going on that transpired today, and get to it, man. Got an opportunity to talk about some football. Got a little NBA action jumping off, and so I'm going to come in and I'm definitely going to chop it up and talk about it. First things first, man. We've been talking about Aaron Donald over here and the Rams and what's getting ready to happen with them, and discussing the possibility of them having a serious problem with whose house? Rams house. There's a big ass problem about that. But what we decided to do, man, is definitely wait it out and see what happened. And it sounds like today, Aaron Donald got a huge ass bag today, man. He got paid. He's the highest paid. He is the highest paid non-quarterback in the league. He's the first guy who isn't a quarterback who's getting over 30 M's a season, man. And if anybody deserves it, it's him. Because without question, that last play in the Super Bowl, that he made that sack, that right there, he should have got the MVP because of that. And of course, they're going to try to give it to the splash guy. They're going to give it to to the guy who they think is definitely going to make that happen, man. What's going on, Christy? Matthew Stafford, but Aaron Donald got paid a huge ass bag, man. He's going to be getting about 40 a year. And for a guy who doesn't touch the football unless he gets a sack, fumble, not even an interception. I don't even know if he even got a career interception. He possibly got maybe one career interception. But he's a 3-time defensive player of the year. He's the best defensive player in the NFL, man. He got a big ass bag, $65 million guaranteed on his existing contract. Last few years there's a deal he's going to be getting about 40 M's, and that's what it's about, man. I'm not a Rams fan, but I'm a fan of a black man getting his bag. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of black people, white people, brown people, polka dotted, spotted, dotted, striped, plaid, Argyle people getting their money, dog. That's what I care about, man, because I always say what goes on in sports and entertainment will go on in regular life. It's a microcosm of life, meaning that when things happen at the top, that shit trickles down to everybody else, man. So you're never gonna see me over here hating on somebody getting a bag. I'm a capitalist. I want everybody to get their money, man. I want everybody to get paid. That's the first thing, man. So salute to Aaron Donald for getting his money. Okay. Second thing is, man, Niner Empire, man. All you Niner fans out there, man. I've been trying to tell you, nobody wants Jimmy Garappolo, man. But you guys might as well keep him. But I guess John Lynch and them cats over there, man, up there in Santa Clara, where I'm from, up in the Bay Area, man, they decided to let Jimmy G excuse him from mandatory OTAs. Now, for those of you guys who may not remember, Jimmy Garappolo did have a shoulder surgery, but the Trey Lance era is not ready, man. The Trey Lance era is not ready. Trey Lance he's a great talent, but he ain't ready. He is definitely not ready to take over that team. I've been telling everybody, man, including my family members, man. I've been telling them all, hey, man, you guys go ahead and let Trey Lance start, man. And you're not making no playoffs. The NFC West is so gangster right now. NFC West is gangster, okay? Just like the AFC West is gangster. I think those two divisions are probably the best two divisions in football because of who is in those divisions and where they're at, okay? And I don't know why in the hell they don't want to let Jimmy Garappolo just go ahead and just spoon feed. Well, then again, I do. I was going to say spoon feed the homie Trey Lance. But when you're paying a guy a $28 to $29 million bag, and he hasn't been healthy, and he hasn't gotten you to the promised land, you're gonna blame him. And that's what it is, man. The quarterback gets all the glory and the quarterback gets all the blame. In the 49ers case, the problem with the Niners is their coach. I've always said that Kyle Shanahan is he's the antithesis of somebody who's a winning coach, man. Every time he gets himself into a situation in the Super Bowl, bullshit happens. When he was the offensive coordinator, when he was with the Falcons, remember against Tom Brady and them, they were winning 28-3 at the half, and at the end of the game, they lost, man. How do you give up a 25-point lead in a Super Bowl? Kyle Shanahan knows how to do that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, against the Kansas City Chiefs, man, they were winning. I think the score was 20-10. The score was 20-10 at the beginning of the fourth quarter, man. A quarter is 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes, they lost by 10. They gave up 20 unanswered in the Super Bowl and lost that. Okay. Then, same situation, man. We had the playoff situation. They beat the Rams in the last game of the regular season, man. Started running through the playoffs looking like they was going to do some shit. And next thing you know, they came right back to that same stadium down here in LA at SoFi, and the Rams put hands and foots, claws, and hoofs on the asses. And they were out. But nobody wants that $28 million contract, man. And players, and well, actually fans that really think that Jimmy Garappolo should be giving up that bag, nah. No giving up no bags, man. Whatever the contract states is what the contract states. That's what it is, man. People got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And so in regards to that, we'll see what happens. There's some other rumblings that's going on in the NFL right now. We also I've been hearing that the Denver Broncos has changed ownership. I have to verify that, but they're saying that they got some new owners over there. And from what it seems like John Elway didn't do what he needed to do to secure his bag, because back in '98 he had an opportunity to own 10 to 25% of the team, but instead he took the money, and that value was about $900 million, and he's not getting that. It's just like anything else, man. It's like sometimes, man, you got to understand that equity and cash aren't the same. You have to be willing to accept that. If you're willing to accept $21 million cash, and they say, hey, man, let's defer some of this, or we're going to give you some stock, or we're going to give you some options, and later on down the line, you find out that stock and those options are worth $900 million, man, and that $20 million that you had 25 years ago is gone, then you got to understand, man, that wasn't a great business decision. You got to live that shit down. That's what it is. And last but not least, Darvin Ham has just became the 28th head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. And I like what's going on with Darvin Ham, man. Even though the Lakers would have preferred to have Juwan Howard as the coach, Juwan Howard is staying at Michigan. He's going to coach his sons. He has two sons that he's going to be coaching. And sometimes, man, you know, you got to put those opportunities to the side. If you got kids, man, like we do, sometimes you got to do what's best for your kids first, man. The NBA will be ready for him. But Darvin Ham, who I think is a great hire. I didn't think he was going to get the job, man. I really didn't. I know that the Lakers have made mistakes in the past, man. When they let Tyronn Lue go, and they let Tyronn Lue go to the damn to the Clippers, and then they signed you know what happened. You know what I'm saying? That didn't work out, you know. But Darvin Ham has went and made it clear, okay, what's going on. Sports in the Bay, Christy Hurd in the house, made it clear that Darvin Ham was going to get the job, and Darvin Ham just brought in Rasheed Wallace. Ball don't lie. Rasheed Wallace is now an assistant coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me tell you what that means, Laker Nation out there, okay? Your boy Anthony Street Clothes Davis ain't getting no passes. He's not getting no passes at all. You think Rasheed Wallace is gonna let Anthony Davis just be sitting in street clothes, getting a big ass bag? Hell no, man. Them practices are gonna be crazy. Them practices going to be crazy, man. Rasheed Wallace, man, it's off the chain. Now, here's what I want to happen, okay? For those of us who understand what went down. Darvin Ham was on the championship team with the Pistons when Chauncey Billups, Richard Jefferson, you know what I'm saying, and them boys beat the Lakers. Remember when the Lakers had the greatest all-time starting four lineup in the history of basketball when they had Shaq, Kobe, Karl Malone, and Gary Payton? Remember that? And the damn Larry Brown and the Pistons put foot to ass on them, okay? Darvin Ham was on that team. He was teammates with Sheed. He was teammates with also this guy who I hope the Lakers get. Tayshaun, yep, all of them, okay? I want him to bring in Ben Wallace. Bring in the other Wallace. If they bring in Ben Wallace, now Ben Wallace has already got a job, man, but if Ben Wallace, if they can get Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace on that staff, they already got Sheed. Sheed is already signed. Okay, Sheed was actually doing the assistant coach thing over there with Penny Hardaway at Memphis. He was doing that. But if Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace, oh my God, it's on and popping, man. Them dudes are going to definitely give attitude, because the one thing that Anthony Davis doesn't have is an attitude. Look at what an attitude has gotten your boy Draymond Green. You got people really out there running around talking about Draymond Green as a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he possibly could be, but not because of his offensive skills at all, man. For everybody to really think that this guy had the offensive pedigree to be in the Hall of Fame, and defensively, he doesn't have any defensive players of the year. He doesn't have any accolades of that. To really think that he's on that level, why isn't Rasheed Wallace in there? Why isn't Rasheed Wallace in the Hall of Fame? That's what I want to know. Because if you're trying to tell me that Draymond Green is better than Ben Wallace, well, Ben Wallace is going to go in if he isn't already in. But Rasheed Wallace, hell no. Rasheed Wallace was a monster. He was an absolute monster. And he's going to teach your boy AD to be a monster, bro. A lot of stuff that AD does, AD has more offensive talent than any of these guys we're naming, man. But he's brittle, man. The dude is brittle. The dude is always in street clothes, man. The cat is always rocking a Coogee sweater on the sidelines. We don't need that, dog. We need a guy that's going to actually get in there and play. And also today, Russell Westbrook was right there with Darvin Ham. He was right there in the facility, in the Laker facility, supporting Darvin Ham. And Darvin Ham made it clear. Now, this is the thing. As much as people want to get rid of Russell Westbrook, Darvin Ham said, I don't think that Russell has lost anything in the tank. He has plenty of things in the tank, and I expect him to be the aggressive Russell Westbrook of old. Russell's not going anywhere. Russell Westbrook is going nowhere. Okay? He's going to be there, and I know a lot of Laker Nation is not liking that. They really blame Russell Westbrook for everything that went wrong, man. They really did, dog. And even though he played horrible, he played bad, he's still a first ballot Hall of Famer, a top 75 player, a former league MVP. He just was uncomfortable. He was put in an uncomfortable situation, man. Darvin Ham is going to make these guys play defense. Darvin Ham got Rasheed Wallace to yell at these dudes. How is Anthony Davis not gonna respond to Rasheed Wallace? How's that not gonna happen? He can't look. See, these players nowadays, you have to have pedigree, you have to win, and you have to be a player that's beyond reproach in regards to what you did when you played. Darvin Ham may not have been a superstar player, but he was a solid role player. And Darvin Ham, we should go down the lane and dunk on your ass, man. Darvin Ham was known for dunking on people, dog. He was like a Sean Kemp But he was nasty as hell, man. Go do your research on Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham broke backboards. Darvin Ham was a beast, dog, off that bench. That whole team was tough, tenacious. That Motor City team that they had when they won in 2004 was monsters, bro. Lakers are going to start playing some damn defense, man. They got to, because look what's going on in the Pacific Division of the NBA right now. Golden State is looking like the Golden State of old. Let Klay Thompson get a whole off season. He ain't playing well right now, but then again, he's only been back 5 months, 5.5 months. Okay, what happens regardless of whether or not Golden State wins this championship or not? And they better win it, okay? Because it's all for them to win. But hey, them young Celtics, we're gonna see what they do. They're not going anywhere, okay? They're looking real solid. That bench that they got looking real solid. You still got Portland looking like they can do a little bit of something. Dallas is getting better, even though I think that they're a few players away. I don't think that they have enough pieces to really make it pop. Okay. And in Utah, their head coach is talking about leaving. So what's going to happen over to Donovan Mitchell? What's going to happen with Rudy Gobert? What's going to happen with all these cats over there, dog? And then Memphis. We don't want to talk about young Memphis. They're in the Western Conference too. Man, the Lakers they can't walk around looking like old ass men. They can't walk around looking like the old cat in the club. You know what I'm saying? Trying to talk to all the young hotties, man. You can't be the old cat running around. Hey, girl, what's going on? Like, what y'all ladies drinking tonight? No, we're not drinking no old ass Ripple, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're not really trying to mess with you, grandpa. Where you look like the deacon that's at the church, man. I'm kind of cool. And that's what the Lakers are looking like. They're looking like the old cats in the club who still got it popping, big ass collar, all wide, taco meat sticking all out. And got a big ass afro with an afro pick in it. They're talking about they trying to holler at somebody, dog. Nah, man. They better get it popping real quick. And I'm telling you, when I heard that Rasheed Wallace signed with the Lakers, I was like, Anthony Davis is in big trouble, dog. Anthony Davis, no longer do you get to sit 25, 30, 35 games. And the injuries that he get be ticky-tack. It don't be no major, like you don't hear Anthony Davis getting no surgery or nothing. It ain't like he's popping an ACL or NCL or he's got to get his shoulder worked on, some LASIK surgery or some other stuff. Nah, it's always a broken fingernail, broken toenail. His skin got wrinkled. There's always it's hella whack. It's whack, man. But Rasheed Wallace is about to fix all of that. Understand? She's about to come in there and be like, hey, D, let me holler at you right quick. Yeah, what's going on, She? Understand something, bro. I got the same amount of rings you got, dog. Oh, yeah. I know. I remember watching you when I was a kid. Hey, man, you're going to have to understand, man, that you're a big man and ball don't lie. You're going to have to start playing defense. You're going to have to start understanding you're going to have to play hurt. You can't be 100% playing basketball. These cats nowadays, I hate today's game. I watch it. But I hate today's game. You know why? Because it's soft, man. It's straight finesse. These guys, you can't hand check. You can't hard fouls. You can't do anything, man. You blow on these guys, it's a foul. I'm like, man, these guys are straight soft. When I hear the people talk about, oh man, this player couldn't play in this era, that player couldn't play in this era, man, you take any of these dudes, you take a bench player from the 70s or the 80s or the early 90s and you put them today, they'll be an all-star, bro. They'll be an all-star. There's very few guys that are at the superstar level that you could say that can transcend to the earlier game. I hear a lot of people saying LeBron wouldn't last in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, he would. You put that kid, he's definitely, with his body and what he does with it, and he doesn't really get hurt like that at his age and what he did last year, over 30 a game, man, he'll go back there and play and be an all-star and be at the level that he's being at. Steph Curry, he can get out there. I don't know if he's going to the basket. Steph couldn't go to the basket like he goes because they would be straight. Yeah. They'd be tearing his ass up, dog. Steph Curry wouldn't be in that lane. He'd be out there shooting them threes out there like he's supposed to. But he goes into he likes to go in the lane and penetrate the lane and do all of that. That's not gonna go well, dog. Not in the era where you can hit people and all of that. Okay, before the flagrant foul era. Okay, flagrant fouls came into the league to protect Michael Jordan. That's when they started doing it, like in the early 90s, 91, 92. Flagrant fouls just came in. They're less than 40 years old. But I'm excited about what's getting ready to happen with the Lakers, man. We're going to see how it goes down, guys. Okay. And what else? Back to football. I just can't understand why your boy Deshaun Watson has 24 cases now. Now it's looking like there's going to be a 25th case from what's being said. It just gets worse and worse for the homie, man. It's like everybody, it looks like he did something to everybody, allegedly. Every woman that he talked to or had a massage to or he waved to, allegedly, is now talking about, hey, we got a problem, dog. That guy has too many cases, man. It's crazy, man. And then the stories. That's the whack part. The whack part is the stories that are coming out. That's the bad part. Every time a new allegation comes out, a whole story comes out about exactly what went down, man. Blow by blow and everything. And I'm just like, damn, dog. Damn, like, you're not going to ever be able to go home to your block, man. I know in my neighborhood where I grew up at, man, I would have had one allegation, man. I wouldn't have been able to walk down the street without having somebody say, hey, dog, hey, Shaq. Hey, man, what's going on with you and them girls, dog? Hey, man. Man, didn't we teach you better than that? OGs in my neighborhood would have definitely let me know, man. But to have 24 of them right now officially, it's not looking good, dog. The great thing about it for him, if there is a great thing and a silver lining, you guys, is that he's not going to jail. Like me and a couple of cats, we were talking about it, man. Say if his name was was Deshaun Wilkins, not Deshaun Watkins, Deshaun Wilkins, okay, Deshaun Willis, Deshaun Williams, his ass would be digging a hole underneath the jail and trying to do the Shawshank Redemption to get his ass out, man. He'd be down there with Red and Andy Dufresne trying to get the hell out of that damn place. But like I said, you guys, Deshaun, I don't understand why you did that, or I can't, allegedly, I have to say that because I wasn't there. I don't know, I'm hearing some of the guys are saying, hey, man, it could be, lies set up, this, that, and the other. Look, man, I'm not here to cast any aspersions on any of the alleged victims. I don't play that. I don't know. I don't want that on my head. Okay, but I do know this: Deshaun Watson put himself in all those situations, dog. He put himself in all those situations, man. Once is too many times, but 24 times, dog. No video, no witnesses, no NDAs, no non-disclosure agreements, and he's got to settle with all of them, man. Anybody could just come out, man. Oh yeah, well, I work in the building, man, and and he came in to pay his rent, and we were by ourselves, and he pulled his stuff out. It's like anything, allegedly, anything, dog. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Daniel, man? I'm chilling, man. I'm in here trying to just chop it up with you guys, man. Getting this YouTube live popping. I just want to say thank you guys, man, for your support, man. I'm really trying to build something like, YouTube has a lot of good content, man. But a lot of times when I hear people on here, they're not knowledgeable, man, and they don't really engage with the rest of us, man. So I'm trying to build a audience of people over here, man, where we can come in and we can really talk X's and O's intelligently. We don't have to agree, but we're going to respect each other, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to respect, as long as you know what you're talking about. Now, you come over here and you over here clout chasing, you over here being a clout goblin, that ain't going to work. It ain't going to work well for you over here. But everybody that's been on here knows what's popping, you guys. So that's what it is, man. I just wanted to come in. I'm just breaking this in, man. This is like the second time I've been on, or third time I've been on here. Tony Dale, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to go through some of you guys' questions. But like I said, man, I'm just building the platform, man. It's coming. It's coming. Everything's coming together, man. This is all for you guys, especially when football season comes. We're really gonna be going deep, man. And I just want to tell you guys, man, we really appreciate you, man. Let me see what's popping on here, man. Christy Hurd, what's going on? Christy said, oh wow, they better have paid him. Man, you gotta pay Aaron Donald, dog. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Donald saved the Rams' ass. Okay? Joe Burrow was about to go down the field with Jamar Chase and get it popping. That's all they had to do. But guess what? Aaron Donald said, I'm ending this now, dog. He went out there and went full Michael Jordan mode, bro. 1 on 11, man, damn near. You look at the line, 5 people plus two chip blockers, that's 7 people. And then you had to sack the 8th person. Come on, dog. 1 on 8. Aaron Donald is that guy, okay? Aaron Donald is that guy without question, man. Without question, he is that guy, okay? Christy said, congratulations, big fella. I'm happy for him. I'm always happy when people get their money, dog. You know that, Christy. I'm straight capitalist, man. Sports in the Bay, what's going on, big dog? Sports in the Bay says, not Sheed. Ball don't lie is on the Lakers, dog. That's crazy, man. Like I said, it's time for these guys to start really earning their bags, man. We can't be having cats just getting paid just to get paid. You guys are already rich. It's not like you guys are, your kids are starving, you're about to get evicted, the lights is getting cut off, they're cutting the water off, your car's in the air being repoed. You're just collecting a big-ass check and talking about, oh, man, I need 6 weeks on a sprained ankle. Come on, man. There's a bunch of us that's former athletes. My boy Danielle Horton on here, who I grew up with, man. Come on, how long does it take for an ankle to be ready to play? You ain't really hurting yourself. You're just sitting out trying to wait till the playoffs, and then when the playoffs come, you rusty, you don't get it done. We ain't got time for this, man. We ain't got time for all this fake stuff, okay? Sports in the Bay said Tayshaun was on that team. Yeah, Tayshaun Prince was on that team with Darvin Ham. They was monsters. They had Larry Brown was the coach, Rasheed Wallace, Richard Hamilton, Darvin Ham coming off the bench, the Wallace boys, Rasheed and Ben. I remember that series, dog. I remember that series. Man, the Pistons beat their ass, man. You're talking about a prime Shaq. You're talking about a prime Kobe. You're talking about a Karl Malone who was still a good player. He wasn't at the superstar level he was. And GP, the same dude. Come on, dog. They got their ass whooped, man. Lakers got beat down, man. I was like, wow. I think the Lakers, did they get swept? Or did they win one? Either the Lakers got swept or they won one game, dog. I remember that, man. That was when Kobe and Shaq really was like, we can't play together no more, dog. Okay. Sports in the Bay says, you saying a mouthful, man. I'm just trying to get it all in, man. Full account says, you know who it is. Shoot 2 fingers to the side salute. You know what it is, dog. You already know what we do over here, baby boy. You know what it is. Dominique 5 and out. What's going on, Neek? Said AD soft. AD, man, he's a finesse guy, dog, and that's not going to get it done, man. Look at what the Lakers have to deal with. I didn't even mention the Clippers. Man, at all. But still, man, the Clippers were beating the Lakers' ass all year. They're beating them dudes' ass all year, bro. Reggie Jackson was just using these cats, man. You're just using them, man. I'm just like, come on, dog. You look at their team, they don't even have... Paul George wasn't even playing until after the All-Star break, and Kawhi Leonard is on a milk carton somewhere. Kawhi Leonard is on one of those missing kids posters that you see on the side of the damn wall going towards the school. Have you seen Kawhi Leonard? You know, he has braids. He's like 6'8". You know what I'm saying? He's a 2-time former MVP of the NBA Finals. If you see him, please let us know. Call this number. That's what it is. That's what it is. But you look at what the Warriors are doing now with Kevon Looney, and Otto Porter, and they got big bodies, man. These dudes are big body dudes who's pulling their guys out of the lane, shooting threes, shooting jumpers, while Looney's cleaning up those boards, bro. Just cleaning the boards up, okay? Lakers, man, they ain't getting no damn offensive or defensive rebounds, man. Everybody wants to shoot threes, including LeBron. His big ass don't want to get in the post. Russell Westbrook could hit the side of a barn, okay? Carmelo Anthony doesn't even play enough. He's just out there just to score off the bench. You know, that's what it is. Okay, they better do something. And Darvin Ham is making it clear. I'm gonna bring Rasheed Wallace in here. I don't want to hear it no more. AD. If AD don't get it done, they're gonna trade him, dog. Too much money. Too much money, man. 4 years there, and they've only got one championship, and they've missed the playoffs the other 3 years, dog. That ain't Laker basketball. Okay. Dominique says Watson ain't playing this year. Watson isn't gonna play not because of this. He's not going to play if he doesn't play. It's because your boy Roger Goodell, who's a judge, jury, and executioner, he's going to be the guy that's going to decide what's popping with the homie Watson. And I'm telling you, even though he sat out last year, he hasn't been officially suspended. You know, and I've never seen Roger Goodell just say, "Oh, you know what? Time served." Even when Antonio Brown sat out the whole year previously because of his little sexual harassment situation that he had, which was one case, and he had another case that was settled. He didn't have 24, and he still was suspended for 4 or 5 games. So I don't understand, man. So Baker Mayfield, I don't think Baker Mayfield's going anywhere, even though Baker don't want to play for him no more, man. But shoot, beggars can't be choosers, man. Daniel Horton in the house. What's up, Billy Sims? Yo, OJ, you know what it is, man. We was out there clowning them cats when we was playing, bro. Daniel Horton says, much love. You killing it, bro. Funny as heck. Talk that stuff, man. Yeah, I'm just doing what I do, man. Like I said, I'm trying to build. I'm building something. Ain't trying. We building something over here, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. We are real people talking about a lot of things, not just sports, but everything. Matthew Shack Unfiltered is about being unfiltered, not worrying about what nobody thinks, not being afraid to say the truth, and we're gonna say what it is, and people gonna get their feelings hurt because that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Tony Dale in the house. What's going on, Tony? How's things down there in Florida, bruh? Hope everything's cool. Raw Rudy Wrangle in the house. What's up, my brother? Hey, man. I know last night, man, when we came on here, you were a little upset about what happened with the Celtics, man. My problem with what the Celtics did was that you had 3 players in the starting lineup that didn't show up, man. I don't understand. Al Horford had 26 points the first game, and he had 2 last night. Marcus Smart, who is the reigning defensive player of the year, had 2 points. Robert Williams, he had 2 points. Come on, man. You can't have 3 players in a starting lineup have 6 points between 3 people. That's just crazy. And even when that happened, you guys still had an opportunity to win that game, dog. Too many threes, not enough rebounds, and those turnovers, man. They killed you, man. 17 turnovers, dog. Corey Woods in the house said it was a dope seeing Sheed win one as being a Blazer fan. Hey, man, Rasheed Wallace, he's one of the realest cats that ever played basketball, dog. I watched Rasheed Wallace when he was at North Carolina, man. When it was him, Vince Carter, and all them cats, man. I watched them cats. Matter of fact, I remember when Rasheed Wallace was in the McDonald's All-American game, man. I was watching those cats, man. And he's a guy who he played hard all the time. He came from the KG school, Kevin Garnett school of basketball, man. He should be in the Hall of Fame, and he's not. But guess what? Anthony Davis' ass is on notice. You're not dogging it no more, AD. And definitely, you know, Rasheed Wallace could shoot threes too. That's another thing. Rasheed Wallace was a stretch 4, stretch 5, could shoot threes, could pull big players out of the paint. But she would bang down there. He would bang at the post too. She would bang with you. Anthony Davis don't be banging at the post, man. When Anthony Davis gets the ball, he's doing a rocker move, he's doing a post move, and he's shooting a jumper. Okay, he might go to the basket if it's a pick and roll. If he comes off with a screen, he's coming off of a pin down screen, and he's rolling to the basket. He gets the ball, he might dunk the ball in, or he's put back. But as far as him at the block calling for the ball, AD don't do that, dog. But he gonna do it with Rasheed Wallace. And if they get Ben Wallace, it's a wrap. Oh my God, I can't wait, man. Okay. Daniel Horton is laughing. Rudy Rango says the only place you see him is on a basketball card. Oh, that's not the only place, Triple R. The other place is on the bench in street clothes. Man, he should just be a professional model, man. What is Anthony Davis gonna wear this time on the bench, man? Is he wearing Coogee? Is he wearing FUBU? Is he wearing Rockaware? Is he wearing Sean John? You see I'm saying oh shit. You know, is he wearing Off-White? You know what I'm saying? What is he wearing? Yeah, is he wearing Averex? Come on, dog. Come on. It's just a fashion show on the sidelines, bro. Come on, man. Over a sprained ankle, over a twisted knee. Like not major. I'm just gonna sit because NBA contracts are guaranteed, man, and that's what it is, dog. Okay. Daniel Horton said, "Milk carton comedy, great stuff." Yeah, Looney is killing it. Looney is what I like about Golden State. They're bench players. Their bench players understand their bench players. They don't walk in there really thinking they doing something. Okay, outside of Jordan Poole, we'll get to him. But those bench players, Gary Payton too, Toscano. Toscano hasn't really played, but Toscano, Looney, Otto Porter, those guys are really coming in to contribute whatever they can contribute. They're playing their roles. They're not trying to jump outside of their roles, and we're here to do the dirty work. We're here to get rebounds. We're here to guard. We're here to give up fouls. We're here to relieve the starters, man. And they don't take ill-advised shots. You don't see these guys taking bad shots. They definitely play within the game. They don't take shots when they open if it's out of their range. If they're 15 feet and out, unless they got an open three, they're not shooting that, dog. And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. The Celtics, they better get it together game 3, man. But with that being said, the Celtics did what they were supposed to do. The Celtics did what they were supposed to do, which was split. They're supposed to split, and that's what they did, man. They going home tied 1-1, 2 games in Boston. Don't let either team win 2 games in Boston. Don't let the Celtics win 2 games at home, and don't let Golden State win 2 games at home. I mean, on the road, because it's going to be a problem, dog. Being down 3-1 in this series, it could be over in 5, dog. It could be over in 5. Quick, fast. Okay? Corey Woods in the house said, what are they going to do with Westbrook? I think he's a $47 million player option next season. Here's the thing, Corey. When you're getting $47 million, because he's getting $47 million regardless, whatever happens, he's getting 47 M's. He was at the press conference with Darvin Ham. That's smart. That's smart by Russell, because he's like, let me get close to the new manager. Take that as a public service announcement and a cautionary tale, y'all. When the new manager comes in and the new VP of operations or whoever the hell, you need to have your ass there, dog. Hey, how you doing, man? Russell Westbrook, man. Good meeting you, bro. Good meeting you, man. I work in the we don't do a damn thing department, man. Oh, really? Yeah, man. There's a lot of things, man, that I think that we can do, man. You get in, you kiss that ass, and Russell Westbrook was there, dog. And Darvin Ham said Russell Westbrook. He said his name because he's there. About Bron, I didn't see Bron there. I didn't see Anthony Brittle-ass Davis there, but I definitely saw Russell Westbrook, and he made it clear. Darvin Ham said, I think Russell Westbrook has a lot left in the tank, and I expect him to be the same aggressive player he's always been. And Russell was like, that's what I'm talking about. 47 million. Hey, man, I'll drink to that, man. 47 million, Genie. 47 million, Rob Pelinka. Darvin wants me here, dog. I still get my money. And I still get to play in L.A., where I'm from. That's what it is, dog. Chess, not checkers, man. It's always chess, okay? Daniel said, not me. We handled our business. We sure did, dog. We always handled our business, man. When it came, it didn't even matter if it was PE, Danielle. When we was on the field or on the court or wherever the hell we was at, we was definitely trying to put people in the blender, bro. That's what we were doing, man. That's what we were known for. Okay. Rob Reedy Wrangle said that game sucked, but bounce back on the next one. That's what I've been trying to say, man. The game is even. I mean, the series is even. The Warriors had their backs against the wall. It was a must-win for them. They go down 2-0 and they go to Boston. It's a problem, man. The Celtics won on the road. The road games are more important than home games. You guys won on the road. Now can you hold court and win at home? You can't let Golden State win no more than one. You really better try to win too. But I think you guys took your foot off the gas a little bit. I Ime Udoka, he didn't really make that much of adjustments, man, but a lot of bad shots and the turnovers were just horrible, dog. I'm like, damn, stop throwing the ball across the key, man. That's basic basketball. You don't throw the ball in the passing lane. You don't throw the ball and across where people are at. It's you when you're throwing across court, you're supposed to throw a high pass, throw a pass over the key, over the defense. You don't try to do a bounce pass through the lane. You don't do a straight chest pass through the lane. That's what they were. That Steph Curry's like, oh, you just giving me the ball? Okay. That's what you're doing? That's what we're doing? I'm like, man, Celtics, come on, you guys, man. You guys are just giving the ball up for nothing, dog. Okay. Bill Holloway, what's going on? Bill Holloway, MP Hood said, what's up? A little late watching hockey game. Hey, man, hockey is also something I'm working on, man. Hey, Bill, I'll give you a little hockey, man, just to let you guys know I know something, okay? Hey, Bill, your boy Evander Kane, man. Remember Evander Kane, man? The dude who was in all that trouble when he played for the San Jose Sharks, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Now he's playing for this other team. He got he's getting suspended for boarding, man. Man, that's a dirty dude, man. I know he's a brother, man. There ain't that many brothers in hockey, man. But you might as well not be a brother if you're playing like that, man. This dude has had every problem. He done gambled on the sport. He done had his wife done said that he done beat her up and made her get an abortion, allegedly. Because, hey, I don't know. I wasn't there. But he boarded that dude, man. That was a straight cheap shot, dog. Straight cheap shot, man. So, yeah, I'm paying to a little bit of hockey like you told me, Bill. Start paying to a little bit of hockey. And Bill says Warriors in 6. I said Warriors in 6. But I also said the Celtics have the capability of winning. If the Celtics can ride those storms in the third quarter, that's the problem. That's what they haven't understood. The reason why they won game 1 is because in the third quarter, like the Warriors do, they turn up the volume on. They turn the heat up, okay? And they'll turn your water off. They were up 12. Game 1, the Warriors, the beginning of the fourth quarter, they were up 12, and Boston just went on a 14-0 run, dog. I mean, the damn rim just opened up, okay? 14-0 run. They won by 12. They had as much as 15, 17-point lead because they answered the bell. Same thing happened. Game 2, third quarter, Golden State, I think they went on a 19-4 run in the third quarter, okay? And next thing you know, shit, Celtics couldn't, they went into the fourth quarter and they couldn't get it done, dog. That rim was tight. They couldn't get anything done, and that was it. Got blown out. I think they lost by, I remember seeing the score was as much as 29. They were down, okay? Both of these teams got blown out. There has not been a close game yet. Both teams have gotten their ass whooped. We're going to see what happens in game 3. I know I'm going to be watching. I know that. Okay. Bill Holloway said Kane is a thug, allegedly. Hey, that ain't allegedly, dog. That was a nasty. There's one thing of checking somebody, man, and there's another thing of boarding somebody, man. That I don't understand that guy. His ex-wife said that he was on that powder. You know what I'm saying? His ex-wife said allegedly. See, we say allegedly a lot over here because we don't know. Ain't nobody going to be blocking my account or telling me something that ain't happening, bro. I'm going to say allegedly, man, because I don't know for sure. But I'll report on it. I'll talk about it. But I don't know. But it ain't good. It ain't good. When your girl's coming out saying all of that, when your baby mama is really dragging you to the point where she's ruining your money, then that's a bad situation. Okay, just letting you guys know from having friends in that scenario. When it gets to the point where your baby mama, who you have a child with, okay, or ex-wife, or whatever the case is, girlfriend, to the point where she is destroying your credibility to get paid to take care of said kid, it's all bad. And that's what it is. T out there, what's going on, Big T? Chilling, you know what we doing out there. T says, I think Boston played sloppy defense that wasn't that good the last game. It's hard to play defense against Golden State when they're playing that aggressive. They got punked because they let Draymond Green just He just manhandled the entire Celtics team, and I don't understand why they allowed that to happen, dog. Draymond Green is a guy who's gonna get the calls because he's on the Warriors. I said this last night. He's a good defender. He's a great defender. But he's not. He thinks he's the all-time greatest defender of all time, but he's not better than Dennis Rodman. And I saw Dennis Rodman when he was playing for a team called the Chicago Bulls with a guy named Michael Jordan, who's the absolute go to basketball. He always got kicked out. How many times did we see Dennis Rodman take off his jersey and do an Antonio Brown? A lot of people think Antonio Brown invented that throw his jersey in the stand shit. That's a Dennis Rodman move. Dennis Rodman invented that. How many times did we see Dennis Rodman have to take his shirt off in the middle of the game to get through because he got thrown out? I saw Dennis Rodman get what finals was that? I guess it was against the Sonics, Seattle Supersonics. Not the first. The first time because they only played them once, and then they played Utah twice after that. He got 2 T's like in the first 5 minutes of the game. Dennis Rodman got kicked out with 2 technicals within 2 or 3 minutes when the game started. Man, he took off his shirt, man, threw that shit in the stands, and Michael and Scotty was like, "Oh, okay, that's how y'all gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and end this quick." So they just got punked by Dre, man. Dre was punking them. Dre was in their face. Dre was falling all over them. Dre was putting his feet on them, and they just got beat down. And Steph Curry is bailing everybody out with shooting the way he's shooting. But then once again, if they answered the bell and started making their shots, missing layups is another thing. Boston missed so many chippy layups, man, so many bunny layups, man. I'm like, dude, you guys are right at the rack. You guys are 7 feet. You guys are 6'8". Jason Tatum 6'8". Jaylen Brown 6'7". Who else was missing layups, man? Al Horford was missing layups. They got to get it together, you guys. They got to get it together, man. It's going to be a short series. T says, I think as I think back, I'm glad we didn't get to make it that bet, so I'm so disappointed about my Dallas Mavs. Hey, man, like I said, dog, I would have took your money, T. My boy T on here, man, he wanted to bet me $1,000 that the Mavericks was gonna advance to the finals, and I said, hey, man, I'll do it for $2,000. $1,000 is not enough for my bills, man. My bills is high, dog. I need at least a $2,000 lick, and you backed off of that. So just look at that as a gift, man. Look at that as Christmas, man. Christmas came early. Because if I really wanted to take your money, I would have. But I'm like, man, $1,000, that ain't. I need more than $1,000, dog. I need $2,000. We can start talking some bets, man. But $1,000 isn't gonna get it done, dog. So just look at it that way, man. Ant Cuts and House, what's going on, Ant? Yeah, Ant, we on here, dog. We on the tube, man. We out here talking some conversations, man. If you missed it, go back after this thing post. But we talked the NFL. We talked some basketball. And this is what we're going to do, dog. We're going to come over here, and we got a lot of people over here who really know sports, man. And we're going to really get deep and dirty about everything. Like I said, we can talk about everything on our channel, man. Anything that's of note, we're going to speak on it. But just as a recap, for those of you guys that may have came in late, Aaron Donald got the bag. He secured the bag, okay? First non-quarterback to get paid over $30 million a year, dog. First non-quarterback. I know everybody's talking about, but wait a minute. Hold on a second. What about Devontae Adams? Devontae Adams got $28 million. What about Tyreek Hill? Tyreek Hill got $29 million. They didn't get 30. They didn't get 30 plus. Aaron Donald got over 30. He's going to be averaging $40 million a year. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Saved the Rams from losing the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm telling you, Joe Burrow was going down the field on them cats. Joe Burrow was about to get it done, and Aaron Donald sacked his ass, dog. And that was it. That was it. That sack. He didn't even get it off. Aaron AD was back in that backfield, and there was nothing he could do, dog. You wasn't running. You wasn't getting away, man. That's what it was. Okay. And we also talked about Jimmy Garappolo, who is now being excused from mandatory OTAs for the Niners, and they're just hoping that somebody will come and give them a fried bologna sandwich for Jimmy G, dog. That's just like having expensive ass, nice looking Lamborghini, and it don't run, bro. You're still paying insurance on it. You're still paying payments on it, and it's not going nowhere, dog. It's a dump truck, but it looks real good. And that's what Jimmy G is, man. But guess what? You might as well fix it. Nobody wants it. Okay. And then we talked about Darvin Ham hiring Rasheed Wallace as assistant. And he officially became coach today, and how he co-signed Russell Westbrook, saying that Russell Westbrook is not going nowhere. And that's what it's looking like, dog. So we went over all of that. T says, I really do enjoy your channel, bro. Much love. It's all good. I appreciate you. That's what we're here for, dog. Like I said, man, we're doing what we do. We're over here, and we're going to build something that you guys can be a part of, man. Like you said, how many guys just I read you guys' questions and comments, man. That alone is why your ass should be over here, okay? You should be letting people know. Everybody else wants to talk at you. They want to talk at you, man. They don't want to engage with you. I'm actually giving y'all shouts out on here. I'm actually reading your comments and answering your questions, man. And everybody on here is giving very good questions and very good synopsises and takes on what we're talking about over here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing, bro. So I appreciate you too, dog. Okay. And said, yeah, man. Bill Holloway said, what's up with Jacobs not showing up to OTAs? Yeah, as far as the Raiders is concerned, man, my boy Bill Holloway said Josh Jacobs not showing up to OTAs. Josh Jacobs, you got to understand what happened, Bill. Josh McDaniel and Dave Ziegler, who I call Josh and Dave, they didn't extend him, dog. Bunch of cats didn't get extensions, man. The fifth-year option was not picked up. Okay? What does that mean? That means last year, homie, show and prove. So Josh Jacobs, I don't know if he's trying to get himself healthy. It could be that he's just trying to get himself healthy and he ain't ready to be seen out there yet, or he could be trying to do a power move. But you don't have any leverage. He doesn't have any leverage, bro. He's been injured. He didn't get 1,000 yards last year for the first time in his career. He hadn't get 1,000 yards, and they're not picking up them. They're not picking up those options, dog. They're not doing it. Okay, so if he's sitting out, hey, you got to remember, dog. New regime. Not a good way to start with the new regime, man. Not a good way to start with a guy who has 6 rings as an assistant head coach and a guy who has 6 rings as being a general manager for the New England Patriots. Them guys are walking in with hardware. They're walking in like this. Okay? Josh Jacobs, your ass should be there, bro. You need to be showing some value by having your ass there. That don't make no sense, Bill. He's not doing himself any favors by doing that, bro. Okay. Kenyon Drake is still under contract for another year, too. Let's not act like there's nobody else there. And they did draft a couple of running backs. So I don't know, dog. Like I said, man, Josh Jacobs, I don't know if it's approved. I don't know if he's, like I said, nursing an injury. But mandatory OTAs and you ain't there, dog, with a brand new system, brand new vernacular, brand new playbook, and you know how he do it. You know, he be at the strip club or wherever he be at when he got into that accident when he was driving by McCarran Airport last year and had that accident when he had that blood alcohol rate. I hope he ain't out there doing bad. I hope he ain't out there doing dirt. He better be in that playbook or he ain't gonna be on the team, bro. Telling you, trade his ass away. Okay. Like I said, man, there's plenty of nice little restaurants in Vegas. They can order DoorDash and be like, hey, man, we're going to give you Josh Jacobs, man. If you give me some a shrimp plate, man, with some extra French fries, you can have Josh Jacobs. Like, come on, dog. Let's not act like he's that valuable at this point. Come on, man. Stop playing. Okay. And Cuss says a quicker response too. Then this is YouTube, dog. Do you understand, Ant, what I've been trying to tell you? Man, there's the 2 top search engines in the world are Google and YouTube. Those are 2 top ones. And guess who owns YouTube? Google. Technology's better. Everything. That's why I'm over here. And you guys could hook your boy up with some super chats too, man. You hook your boy up with a super chat, man. And I'll jump you ahead of the line, man. Donate to the cause over here, dog. T says, who's your football team? I'm a Raider, dog. Raider Nation, man. Been Raider Nation my whole life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going nowhere. I don't care what city they go to. Them cats can play on Pluto. It'd be the Pluto Raiders. That's what it'd be. Okay, so that's my squad, man. And we'll see what happens this year. But like I said, back to football, the AFC and the NFC West, those two divisions are the best, to me, are the best divisions in football as far as competitive play. And with Aaron Donald resigning to the Rams, that's not a good look for the Cardinals. That's not a good look for Seattle. That's not a good look for the Niners. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look over there, dog. We're gonna see what happens, man. Jimmy G not playing. Hey, they better go ahead and keep him. Trey Lance ain't ready. And like I said, Darvin Ham is making it clear Russell Westbrook is a Laker, man, at least for now, until Jeannie calls him in the office and say, Darvin, can you come over here, please? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know we had to pay Russell $47 million? Like, hey, I'm trying to win, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, Darvin Ham, let's not get it misconstrued, because a lot of people, they don't know sports like we know sports over here. People say, well, why did Darvin Ham get the job? You ever heard of a dude by the name of Giannis Antetokounmpo? You ever heard of him? Two-time MVP of the league, finals MVP and winner of one ring. Guess who was his big man's coach in Milwaukee? Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham got a ring as assistant coach. Darvin Ham got a ring with the Pistons when they played the Lakers as a player and has all the respect. And Rasheed Wallace saying, I'm going to go hang out with Darvin to get on AD's helmet is big. Now he just needs to go and get Ben Wallace. Hey, Ben, we're about to build the damn Los Angeles Pistons over here defensively. Man, the movements are being made, bro. I'm loving it. I'm going to enjoy watching them. Daniel Horton says he must be new on here. Yeah, we got some people that's new around here, big dog. Daniel says we all know he's a Raider fan. Yeah, man, like I said, there's people that are coming in, that, you know, Daniel, and, you know, I don't have a problem with people asking me what my affiliations are, dog. You know, because, like I said, not everybody knows me. But we're getting to that point, man. But what it is Matthew Shack Unfiltered over here on YouTube, and that's how we do it, you guys. See if you guys got any more questions, man. T says, Dallas Cowboys. I'm from Dallas, so I rock with the home teams. That's good, dog. I'm from the Bay Area, dog, so I'm a Raider, man. So that's what it is, man. But T, you know I got to talk about the Raiders at Thanksgiving, dog, when we put our foot in your ass, and I got to talk about that. Don't forget that the Raiders beat the Cowboys, man, on Thanksgiving. Man, that turkey was amazing. Wasn't it, Danielle? Wasn't it, Big Beezy? Man, I was with my boy, and he's a Cowboy fan. He wanted me to be with him on Thanksgiving. He hosted me and my wife, my son. We went down, and his nephew had a big old mansion. We was down there, man, food, everything. Everybody was Cowboy fans up in there, dog. And his nephew was on my head all the whole game, man. He was pretty nasty about the whole thing. And I just sat back and said, hey, man, you guys ain't winning today, man. And when that overtime hit, what you saying now? You ain't saying nothing now, Raider fan. I was like, yeah, man, we'll just Derek Carr got the ball. We're just going to go down the field on you guys. We're going to go down the field on you guys, man. And Daniel Carson, when Daniel Carson came out, I said, yeah, dog. This is where we win the game, man. Man, you really think he's going to make that, man? You guys are the Raiders. Ain't nothing going to happen. I was like, yeah, Daniel Carson had just kicked a 55-yarder like a week or two before that to win the game. And I said, it's a 56-yarder. Yeah, he's about to put that through the uprights, dog. Real quick, man. Hold that thought real quick. Ka-cloop! And, man, he didn't even want to talk to me after that, man. I had to go over there and be like, it's all good, bro. Thank you, man. And, it's no big deal, dog. You know, better luck next time. So I definitely just had to say that quick to you, T-Bad. Let me have a little sip real quick. Yeah, man, but Cowboys, you guys, man, I'll talk about it for a quick second. You guys made the right decision getting rid of Butterfingers and Amari Cooper, man. Raider Nation's been telling you, Cowboy fans, man, that guy wanted $20 million to drop passes, man. You guys made a good decision on that, man. He's going to go over there and drop passes over there with Deshaun Watson now. But Dak Prescott, man, he definitely has improved as a quarterback. I enjoy watching the Cowboys, man, because I got a lot of Cowboy homies, like we all do, man. You Cowboy homies, y'all real quick to address other teams, but then when things don't go your way, it's excuse time. But I think now we're gonna see what happens with the Cowboys, man, and looking forward to this football season, man. So I'll say good luck to you right now, big dog. Okay, but with football season, man, I ain't saying good luck to nobody who ain't my team. Okay, but right now, good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody right now, man. But when the regular season comes, man, ain't gonna be no good luck. We're gonna make that shit clear, okay? Daniel Horton, T's laughing. Michael Guerrero says, do you like Leatherwood at right tackle? I was very angry at Leatherwood, bro. Alex Leatherwood, man, I was like, man, why in the hell did we draft that guy, man? I mean, Gruden and Mayock, man, they blew so many draft picks. We had all those draft picks, man, and what did we get? Who out of them draft picks did we get that's doing anything? We had all the, look at what we blew. We had the Khalil Mack picks. We had two first round draft picks for Khalil Mack plus the other little second and third. Then we had a first, I don't know what's going on with my son. He's upset about something, but his mother deal with him. Then we had the draft picks from Amari Cooper, okay? I don't know what's going on with that. And then we draft Alex Leatherwood when we could have drafted a bunch of other dudes, man. I'm like, what in the hell are we doing? Cleveland Farrell and all of that. But like Josh McDaniels said, new slate. We're wiping it all clean. This is Alex Leatherwood's opportunity to have a year under his belt, not be judged for it. OTAs, training camp, he has a chance to get out there and do something. Right now, I'm liking what I'm hearing out of Vegas. It's looking good based on what's being said. He is the starting right tackle at this point. But we're not playing nobody that's not his teammate. Okay? We're going to see what happens when we got to play the Chargers and we got to deal with Joey Bosa and we got to deal with Khalil Mack. And we got to deal with all these other cats that's coming out, Bradley Chubb and all these other dudes that are going to be running roughshod all over the offensive line. So as of now, I'm cool with it, but then again, it ain't season yet. Okay. T says, I met, just bet. Bill Oliver says, don't drag the new guy yet. Nah, man, I'm not dragging him. Daniel talking to Bill. We all went to high school together. Daniel says, just moved back to Cali from Frisco, Texas 3 months ago. Where you at exactly, Daniel? You back in the Bay? Or where you at, dog? Okay. Got the high school reunion going on. Bill and Daniel talking out. And Daniel said, Ford Center is sick. I love walking through that place. Yes, sir. And I guess that's it, you guys, man. We're going to go ahead and shut it down, man. A good hour. Like I said, man, please continue to support the channel, man. We're going to be definitely talking about a lot of different subjects, man. I just want to break this thing in. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you do, are subscribed, click the notification bell so you can get notified when we come on here, man. You guys have a good night, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.